Troy, first of all, congratulations. What an incredible run. Folks who know your history going from a very challenging background, foster parents for a while, to the Heisman Trophy. Did you ever imagine it would happen?
Somewhat. Growing up where I'm from, a lot of things were tough, but, that's not an excuse. A lot of times you have to just pretty much put yourself in the environment, know what you're going through, and have an understanding that you have to get out some way.
I know there weren't many dry eyes around watching this. I really cried looking at your mom and sister as well, too. But where did you get that kind of resolve through those difficulties that you have now?
I guess it's through my parenting. Whether it be straight from my mother biologically or, from foster parents. They did a great job in raising me.
No question about it.
Well, Troy, congratulations. You did a great job with the speech last night. For me, it's coming. How are you going to feel about playing Florida instead of playing Michigan? You already beat Michigan.
It doesn't really matter. Any team that we get the chance to play in the national championship, our fate was already chosen, so that was huge for me. An opponent is going to be an opponent any which way you cut it. It didn't matter which conference they came from as long as you got somebody to play.
Just the opportunity to win.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Troy, listening to you last night and listening to you today, I don't know who's going to draft you in the NFL. I know you'd probably love to see this helmet right here, wouldn't you? This is where you're from, and I know you'd like to be a big part of a turnaround success there. But, your team hasn't played, won't play until, 50 games in between your last game and to your next game. How do you think that's going to affect your team? Yeah, 50 days. Yes.
It won't affect us.
Leave that
it won't affect us simply because we got that layoff, but it's not actually a layoff. Every Saturday we don't have a game, but pretty much every day in practice is treated that way. The practices are brutal. The workouts are sometimes overemphasized too much, and the players are not stressed out, but we're overworked sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Troy, only Ronald Reagan over Mondale in 1980 had a bigger landslide win than what you had last night. As you sit down and think about it, what do you think about your opportunities or going forward into the National Football League?
I think they're good. I can't really control what goes on other than what I do on the field, and that's the way I approach it. I know that, whichever team I get a chance to represent, I'll do it to the fullest, and they'll be proud that I'm a part of that organization.
You're going to make some team proud.
No question about it.
This team right here.
Pressure doesn't faze you at all. I'm impressed. No notes last night when you gave the presentation speech, if you will, and even being thrown some tough ones here, you wrote along well. Hey, buddy, we wish you the very best.
Without a comment, we had the same
that's right.
Quarterback coach, Joe Daniels, would just say something to Joe.
My giving back process, they gave me something last night, so I'm going to give you guys a hat.
Outstanding. All right. Looking good. Hey, it's got,
I better hope that thing is extra large.
It's got the Heisman insignia over there.
It won't fit Boomer head, but we get the picture.
Yeah, without a doubt. I'm definitely going to wear that one. All right, folks. Hey, continued success to you, Rich, and the best of your family as well.
Thank you.
Coach Ginn, nice guy for sure. All right, folks.